It is finally the live eviction, and Big Brother is here with a twist. After a chaotic, crazy nominations, face-to-face nominations last week, Big Brother has decided that, you know what, I'm going to add a little bit of uniqueness and see that whomever gets to win this added advantage gets to, have a form of strength further in the game. So, of course, the show started with Lawrence Malika coming on stage and welcoming we the viewers to the fifth live eviction show. He went on to invite guest artists who sang. She sang and had some choreographers dance and all that. Then we had a recap of the week, from the chaotic nominations to the head of house games, to the parties, to the pool party, to the waiter task and the divers games. And then finally, Lawrence went into the house of the housemates and congratulated Taki for being the head of house, congratulated the groups who won, I think Red and some other group who won some of the challenges. And then he began to talk to the housemates. First, he spoke to Papaghist, saying that most of the housemates still don't take you and Lerato serious. And, they notice. What did you notice when you were in the love shack about these people? He said, well, he just saw that there was no loyalty. There was a lot of backstabbing. And he's gotten used to it. So it is what it is, basically. Lawrence went on to Z, whom he asked, between Yolanda and Mitch, who follows who is the instigator, who is the top dog? And she was like, oh, they take turns week after week, day after day, but it seems like Mitch is at the top of the game. And, Lawrence went on to Mitch, who then said that, Lawrence should ignore all these things this housemates are thinking or saying, that Yolanda is his girl and the other housemates are just shocked and scared that they're not strong enough as the both of them. Then Lawrence went to Taki, whom he said, he asked a question about what Taki said to Sinai, that Z is someone to look out for. What did he mean? Why did he say that? And Taki said, Z seemingly is friends with everybody in the house. And that is almost like a red flag, because it is like, in a sticky situation, this girl could do anything and any time. And then Lawrence moved on to McJunior, who says that, what do you mean when you said Makeke was a spineless liar? And, McJunior said that Papaghist is controlling and Makeke is like his puppet. Makeke can stand for himself like a man. He doesn't have a word of his own. He can make noise behind other people, but when he's in the presence of people like Papaghist, he loses his courage and all the 9 yard. Lawrence went on to Willie, who he asked whose idea was it to host the award ceremony. And Willie said initially it was Papaghist. And then Lawrence asked him, okay, so why were you proud and said that it was you? He said, well, he felt insulted and disrespected when Lerato came to Papaghist, who was not writing or doing other things aside bringing up the idea. And she went to thank him. She didn't thank other people. Like, that got me laughing, but I understood him. And then we went on to, he called the housemates who were up for eviction to stand. And then he announced that voters wanted a number of them to actually be evicted, but Big Brother has a surprise. This week is a non-eviction, but there is a twist to the game.
However, this is a non-eviction week.
Now, how this game would work is that every housemate is giving something like a circled board that is being held up by a rod under it, and there would be like a tennis ball. Yeah, those round small balls, and each housemate is supposed to stand in a box and hold that ball in place for as long as they can. When they feel tired, they can stop. If their leg goes out of the box, they have been eliminated from it. But the last man standing would get rewarded. Now, I think that reward is for something related to tomorrow's head of house games. So these housemates stood and held this rod and, were patiently doing the stuff. But over time, we noticed that Mitch was the first to get tired and drop his ball, and then Taki, and then Jareed. Now, we don't know if this is going to affect them tomorrow, but let's see how far the other housemates go. Now, for those of you who didn't understand how that particular game goes, the housemates are to hold those beams on a certain point. Now, the first round was them having to hold their hand close to the, the cyclic stuff where the balls get to settle on. And then the next round, they went, I think, a little bit like quarter way. And then they had a third round, which was supposed to be the final round. But it turns out these people are crazy. So for the second round, we had people like Yolanda, Mpumi, Makeke, Willie, Mark Jr., Papaghist, and Young Papi getting to that second round. And soon enough, we had the others evicted, and then we had Willie, Young Papi, Papaghist, and Mark Jr. still standing. Can I be honest? This game was so intense that even when they doubled their balls that evicted people like Yolanda, Mpumi, and I think Makeke, these guys did not relent. They kept holding their beams steadily, no shaking, no nothing, till the point that the live eviction time frame expired, which was exactly 1 hour. What's his name? Lawrence had to come and just say, you know what? We will continue later. I'll see you, blah, 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 blah. These guys are still standing here. Let me be honest. We really don't know who will win this, but whoever wins this might just literally get an automatic immunity and probably get the throne for the week's head of house. Guys, I cannot begin to even explain how crazy this game went. I mean, these three guys, Papaghist, Mick Jr., and Willie, kept on putting balls after balls. Big Brother kept adding balls. I got to a point, Big Brother was adding two balls at the same time. And these guys were not relenting until this final round when Big Brother blew the buzzer. And almost instantly, Mick Jr. and Willie's own balls fell off. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Now, for Papaghist, who was one, tomorrow's head of house challenge would be in 3 rounds. Big Brother has excluded him from all rounds and is automatically going to be in the final round, which is crazy, which means tomorrow might just turn out in a certain way. So, of course, I'm going to be bringing you guys that update and you get to see how it all unwinds. So, of course, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make, and I'll see you on the next video. Okay, don't forget to share comments down below.